Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today is the first day of the Jahoda event, so we're going to work on that. I wanted to start before I even logged into the game in case Paimon says anything like she sometimes does right away. I guess I could have started here, but I wasn't thinking of that.
We just got a letter from the Curatorium of Secrets. Never must need her help with something. Come on, let's open it.
Game audio spiked into the red there. Just want to make sure. Doesn't keep doing that. All right, so let's see. First things first, though. Yeah, we've got resin to spend. In the interest of not putting this up till the end of the week, I'm just gonna get my 3 weeklies done quick. Okay, Ning Wong is in this team because I was going around getting ores the other day. You can see them on the map with her. It is definitely not.
I won't let you down.
If anything, Ning Wong would go in Zibai's place. Probably more of a DPS. Not that I have any plans to use her as much. Let's see how loud this is.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
Looks pretty loud. Want to get this a little bit less. I don't know. I should have tested this out beforehand. All right, we're gonna go with that. I should edit these videos and cut stuff like this out, but it just adds a lot of time. This is just for my own amusement, so.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
Surge. 3 moons converge.
How dumb!
Where the hell is Linnea dead? What the hell?
Dumb, Lumi!
Behold the dawn!
I'm off to a flying start here, I realize.
Be cleansed. Multi wisdom will show us the way.
I'm all discombobulated here. Why won't I? Oh my god.
Light compels you. You got this.
Be shackled!
Surge. Divine light. Shield them. Be cleansed.
So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?
Well, that was not the best example of how to do this. Ooh, yeah, I love it when I get mana ability and a solvent. Pretty boss drops, just 2, but all that other stuff's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited about the Jahoda event. Jahoda is one of my favorite characters in the story. I've really enjoyed her. So that's gonna be fun. But she's getting a little bit of a spotlight. And there's other characters too. I believe Yelan. Maybe was it Yelan? Beto for sure. Yeah. Gonna be fun. I hope. Not running in here with some dead characters this time, shall we? You guys all alive? Why was Linnea dead? That I don't remember that happening.
This world will be reduced
Lolly's half dead.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of the... Let the mountain's veins boil! Light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Show no mercy! Hear the echoes of the valley! You two! Time to end them! Pyroclastic surge!
This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
Bring it! Let brave names echo! Let's light it up! Ha! Ha! Rise with the sun! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back! Wrath from the sky!
I fucking whipped on it.
Incinerate! Suffer the wrath of Eden! Burn it down! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge!
That wasn't the smoothest, but it is what it is. I am not great at combat in this game. Oops. Purple. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm going to bring in the party ahead of time and see if they're half dead for some reason. Wonder of all wonders, Farina needs help. I cannot believe it. Say it ain't so. Alright. There's about a 50-50 chance that I have to do this twice because I suck at this fight so bad. So sick of it. Cannot wait till it's out of my rotation. I always do the 3 newest, although I guess newer than the other ones, so yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Off to the freezer! Transfiguration!
King and Queen should present a united front.
Yoo-hoo! Take your true form! Extinguished!
I didn't mean to hit that button. It's whatever.
The pinnacle of excellence! Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate! Let the world collide!
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Ooh, loose boosh! Goose on the loop! Strike a pose! Take your true form! Obey!
A little too toasty. It is time to slay our foes.
My turn. This calls for some pomp and... Good lord, always forgetting your lines. The final act is upon us!
Okay. That went better than it does sometimes. Thanks, Gaba. No thank you. Alright. Done and done. That leaves us with 93 resin. I am going to condense one. Alright, we need Friendship Farm. Somewhere in here.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
That chore's done. Do one more chore quick and then we're gonna get started. Grab some crystal flies. I'm trying to get back above 400. I always feel better when I'm above 400. I don't know why. Obviously 400 would last a long time. Just drives me nuts. Personal quirk. Where are you, other crystal? Blind? Oh no, I'm gonna lose out on one. Coming back for it later. How embarrassing. It's definitely not worth spending 20 minutes looking for it. Probably long gone. Honestly, just grabbing that 6
Sleep.
every day
Close your eyes.
would be
Yon
enough
golden
to
slumber summons
get
thee,
ahead because you don't
wandering
use.
sand.
You're not going to
Drink
use
not
6 in a
that
day,
bitter
but
salt.
I'll go weeks at a time without gathering any, and it's just like problem. Oh, this, damn it! Damn it! The ores I can shoot from here. I've got no stamina, and I didn't get to the main. That's probably why Linnea's dead. I did crap like that.
Joe's wrong.
Teleport didn't take. Good enough. Good enough. You guys aren't here to watch. But crystal flies, I'm guessing. Let's get a party that's not these goofballs. Actually, sorry, I got one more task. I don't know what my Serenity Pot situation is. Not capped, so that's good. It is a new week though, so I should grab the stuff. Oh wow, I must have grabbed it yesterday. I have no memory of this. Let's grab one of these. We're gonna grab ore for a while because I am blowing through it all of a sudden lately. Forgot to actually collect this stuff. Okay.
If you ever have any...
Tubby is probably my least favorite voice. No, all due respect to whoever the voice actor is, I do not like listening to Tubby. I try to click away from it as fast as I can. All right, the Jahoda event, which is actually probably called something completely different, but I'm calling it the Jahoda. We get a free Jahoda constellation. Makes me happy. Despite being one of my favorite characters in the game, Jahoda, I don't think I've ever actually used her. I've leveled her up. Probably should build her. She's probably kind of built. I probably threw some stuff on her. But been really liking the seat by team. Especially since Linnea is my new shiny. You, however, you're good, but you're not really needed for overworld. So let's do something for role-playing purposes.
Watch and
And bring out Jahoda. Is she in danger of dying? Does she have her stuff on? Yeah. She is not built. Does have this thing at level 90. Talent. But It's fine for what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Read the letter. To the Traveler. It's been a while, great hero of Tevat. You've traveled far and wide, met countless prominent figures and big shots of the world. And as we both know, that breadth of experience is one few can hope to match. In fact, I have a business matter that I believe you are uniquely suited to handle. You will, of course, be generously compensated. If you're so inclined, head to the Curatorium of Secrets at your earliest convenience, and we can talk details.
So, it is from Nefer. She sure dialed up the charm, huh? Sounds like the payout could be huge, though. Let's head to the Curatorium and check it out.
Will do, Paimon. All the way over here, I guess. Thank goodness for teleporters, because we're nowhere near. I haven't been inside the Curatorium in quite a while. Jahoda just have the generic wind glider? What would be a good wind glider to give Jahoda? Animal wings, because she's animal. Really look all that great. Definitely not Dendro ones. Gotta see it from behind, because that's where... Yeah, let's go with these. Priorities, I tell you. Here we go. Let's start this event. 16 minutes in.
Hello? Anyone here?
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected. That should give us just enough time to go over some details before the opening ceremony.
Oh. What did you need us to do?
How about a cup of tea first? I'm sure it was a long trip.
And I keep getting screenies, just so you know.
Now tell me, Traveler and Paimon, have you heard of the Krai Trade Expo?
Yes, I heard about it during the special program.
Nope.
Paimon didn't watch it, I guess.
A long time ago, back before Nasha Town even had that name, this place was essentially one giant black market. With no administrative oversight, trade that was prohibited elsewhere was fair game here. So this place began to attract business from all over Tevat. Over time, more and more people settled here, and what was once a black market became what is now Nasha Town. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the Krai Trade Expo was born.
Oh boy.
So, is it like a business convention?
In a sense. It's an annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. The expo offers a chance to trade without restrictions. In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Tevat.
So, is that why you asked me to come?
Yes. The Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. Normally, I would let Jahoda handle most of the work, but this year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own. Something tells me we'll have a lot of big names in attendance this time. Working with VIP clients takes someone with the right experience and connections. Hence why I think Jahoda might need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
I'm always up for helping Jahoda. This is no problem at all.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination.
It's nice of you to look out for Jahoda.
I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. I'm just interested in playing to people's strengths. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. So, are you in?
Sure, but what's the catch?
Good instincts. I do have one special request, as the one offering this commission.
Trying to think of what this could be.
In principle, the Krai Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with no restrictions. That said, the guild does have one line that is not to be crossed. I'll need you to help make sure all participants are clear on this unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off without a hitch.
So, what's the unspoken rule?
No violence at the expo.
Uh-oh.
The guild has pledged to ensure the safety of all sellers and buyers in attendance.
Violence? Whoa! That wasn't even on Paimon's radar! Just because it's legal doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
If that line is crossed, the event will descend into chaos.
Understood.
Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. So if you ever want my judgment on the matter, just come find me. The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nashatown. Jahoda is working on setting up the booths as we speak. She'll be able to provide details on the participants as well.
Alrighty.
All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Out of that face.
Yep, we got this!
A commission from the Curatorium of Secrets, where waves meet the reef, part 1.
If you find yourself in a tricky
We will do that. All right. Sounds interesting. Let's see what it's all about. Teleporting me quicker, perhaps? We shall see. Oh, doesn't really fit. Oh, it is aesthetic very well. Jahoda in sight.
This is where Never said the expo should be.
Let me think. Yeah! Let's go with this. We can't keep changing the setup.
Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
12%.
Sorry, one question at a time, please.
Question at a time, please. Poor Jahoda, looking like she's overwhelmed already.
Oh, I should have just stuck to cat wrangling.
I always get pictures of Jahoda's inner monologues. They're great.
Hey, Jahoda!
Traveler! Paimon! Sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Usually my picture taking dies down as the events go
Don't
on.
worry, we're not here to pile more work on you.
Never asked us to help you out.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here. Oh, you two are doing me a huge favor.
Never asked us to handle participant coordination. So, how can we help?
Let me think. Oh, right. There are still 3 participants that haven't checked in. At least I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Jahoda. Get a grip. I'm not forgetting anything. Am I?
Gotta get 2 screenshots of the same conversation. Oh my god.
Looks like Jahoda's doing her freaking out face again.
Don't panic. We're on our team. our team. We're on your team, Jahoda.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of.
Let's start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve? Exactly.
Coordinating participants, if I had to
It's
guess.
things like registering all the participants, verifying their goods, showing them to their booths. Oh, and if any disputes break out between them, it's your job to mediate.
With my fists? Oh, wait, she said no violence. I'm not sure how to do that then.
Got it! We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. One's reserved for Aino, but as for the other 2... they're both big deal clients from abroad. The kind of people we really don't want to offend, so be extra careful around them, okay?
Was I right in that Yelan is going to be in this? I know Beto is. Got the 2? See, I guess.
Hey, the Travelers got this. What's the worst that could happen?
You don't get it. One of them's the captain of some mercenary fleet sailing the high seas, and
What was it?
the
Oh,
other's a
Navia.
top dog in the criminal underworld.
Navia, yes.
Getting on their bad sides, 100% to no-go.
Jahoda, you have no worries here.
If something goes wrong, let's hope that's a big if, don't engage. Just tell him you work for Boss Neff.
Alright. You have a bunch of work still, right? Leave the Merc Captain and Gangster Buzz to us.
Oh, lifesavers, the both of you. Not Krai hot dogs are on me later, I promise. And whatever else you want.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. Gotta get a picture of this one.
Anyway, I'm guessing the 2 sellers I just mentioned are caught up with lodging or cargo. You should be able to find them at these addresses. I'd get over there pronto if I were you. People like that don't take well to be kept waiting. Oh, and tell Aino to bust a move, would you? The booth I'm saving for her is in a prime location. If she doesn't come claim it, the other participants are gonna start asking questions.
Will do. I would like to see Aino too. Hopefully maybe a Neffa also. Oh, that was a lot of prompts.
One at a time.
One at a time. Thank you, Jahoda. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I meant to open the map. Am I supposed to get out there? Teleport on like you do any other time? Let's do it. Paimon recognizes this ship. The Alcor.
Actually, this is the 2nd ship in our fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
I'm trying to think of the last time I would have seen Beto in game. It's been a while, that's for sure.
Beetle! The infamous Merc Captain who sails the high seas!
Yeah. We've met, remember? What's with all the pomp and circumstance?
It's a long story.
Well, no sense standing around. Take a seat, tell me all about it. I'll have my men roll out the welcome mat. Ah, I see. So you know the head honcho of the curatorium, huh? Your network of connections is something else, that's for sure.
I've been to every nation except Nejnaya. About the registration.
Right. We need a record of who's participating in the expo and what you're planning to trade.
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The rest will stay on the ship. As for what we're trading, take a look.
Oh boy.
What is it?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the Guizhong Ballista. The beauty you see here is one of her new and improved models. It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote guidance for accurate striking even at long distances. I just know people are going to be fighting to get their hands on it.
Holy crap.
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
Why not? It's a black market.
Don't worry. Compared to the model the Millileth's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
But who's going to buy something like this?
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite. Buyers from
Yeah.
all over Teyvat will be in attendance after all.
Got her alternate outfit on. Oh. Definitely do not need a blinking picture of her. All right, Yelan, I was right to think you were going to be here too.
Yelan?
Ah, sorry. I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelan was aboard.
No worries. You here for the Expo too, Yelan?
A Kazuha hanging out with you by chance?
I'm just here for work. Captain Beto was kind enough to lend me a ride, so no need to register me with the Expo. Anyway, it's been a while, traveler. If you get the chance, be sure to pass along my regards to the head of the curatorium.
I just had a random thought. I've been calling this the Jahoda event. And yeah, it is an event that Jahoda is kind of, we're helping her, but are we even going to deal with her that much? I feel kind of silly calling it the Jahoda event. That ends up being the case. What kind of work?
The sensitive kind.
Best kind.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
100%.
Well, I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me.
Interesting lighting going on there.
About time! I've been itching to see Krai from the bottom of a bottle.
Alright, that's it for registration. Follow us, and we'll take you to the venue.
Hope you have the ability to teleport, because that's how I'm getting there. Beto directs your crew to unload the cargo and follows you to the venue.
So, this is the place, huh? Not a bad spot. When you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing. It's a real thrill. You'll love it.
Oh, that's going to be one of the mini games, isn't it? Oh. In fire, support, assault, you need to defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit to earn a battle rating. After the challenge ends, rewards will be granted based on your battle rating. Each battlefield has a unique feature that favors specific combat styles. During battles, defeat enemies to accumulate support progress. Support progress reaches the maximum value. You can enter guidance mode to designate targets for the Guizhong Ballista's long-range strikes, eliminating enemies on a large scale. I think this is very similar to the combat events of the last few events. You fight for a little bit, something fills up, then you get a... Yeah. After entering guidance mode, you need to actively aim at the targets to ensure that the long-range barrage hits the enemy accurately. High-speed general-purpose ammunition will arrive first. After a period of time, explosive ammunition will arrive, increasing the attack range and damage significantly. Additionally, defeating enemies in guidance mode greatly boosts the battle rating obtained.
Come on, let's hit the town.
Yeah, we're already in town.
Someplace.
Carl, is that you? Do you want to try out some cutting-edge warfare? You just remotely control the Guizhong Ballista and rain down a nasty surprise on those monsters from above. About the Alcor 2. You mean Beto's big shiny new ship? Paimon hasn't seen it before. You must have been building the Alcor 2 for ages. It must be the most powerful ship in the world by now. Ah, she's definitely one of the most formidable civilian ships out there. But if we're comparing her to the battleships of Liua, Fontaine, and Snezhnaya, well, I'm not so sure. Besides, strictly speaking, she's the second ship of the Alcor class and the second biggest in the fleet. We haven't even named her yet. Huh? You haven't given her a name? Why not? Well, that's quite the story, actually. Battleships are usually given a naming ceremony when they're first launched, but the Alcor 2 sort of skipped the queue a bit. We launched her on the same day as another ship, a supply ship, and considering her rather special purpose, we decided to keep things low-key and do away with the naming ceremony altogether. Then, after she was fully outfitted, she sailed straight out to the open ocean. She was only back in dock long enough for us to verify her new propulsion system was working as planned, before we took delivery of another set of new equipment, and she headed back out to sea. It's been quite the journey so far. Prior to this latest voyage to Krai, we hadn't even officially announced her existence. We've been calling her Number 2 all this time, and the name started to stick. Paimon feels kind of sad for her, just being called Number 2. You should give her a catchy name. Agreed. In fact, we're hoping to name her when she makes her official debut at the Trade Expo. I'll be doing my best to come up with something that fits her stature. Any suggestions would be more than welcome. Okay, okay. I am ready. Alrighty, looks like Geo. I'm guessing my Linnea is by. Yep. Who could have guessed? Am I just blind? Where is Columbina? Let's see how this goes. Oh, I didn't read that, but considering those were two of the trial characters, I'm sure. Correct.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
Behold the dawn! Go get him, Ada!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Light the dust! Fire support ready! Select the target!
Oh, I gotta control it with the keyboard. I was expecting this to be a mouse thing. Oh, I know it. I was holding the...
Firepower.
Okay, so literally just arrows. Okay, I gotta be better at aiming this. I'm definitely not getting the most out of this, I don't think.
Nice! Good shooting!
Thanks.
Light composure! You got this!
A moonlit night for all.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Arrogant and presumptuous! Fire support ready! Select the target!
Okay, I gotta pay more attention to the circle, it looks like. I was paying attention more to the big outside parentheses, for lack of a better word. My aiming.
Here comes the mother world!
Okay, and this circle's bigger. Okay, I'm a little bit more with it, and I gotta be more patient, it looks like. Letting the stuff hit.
Nice guiding! Well done!
Thank you, Beto. Where you at?
Converge.
Be gone, shadow of darkness!
A gift from the land beyond.
Be cleansed! Divine light! Shield them! Light the dust! Light the dust!
Behold the dawn!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
I don't think I did good. Oh, never mind. I did plenty good. Okay. Usually there's like a thing that's like 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I probably won't record me doing all these if it happens to be there. Well, maybe I'll save them for, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I will or I won't. All right. Got it done. So we got, I remember Navia, there was some sort of Numa Osea type thing, and then, wow. These people are out there a ways. And then, what was Ainos? I do not remember, but I'm sure I will soon enough. I gotta do more of that stuff sometime. Who's in here? Aino? Navia!
Flagship. Yes, this participant decided to figure out lodging first.
I'm never sad to see Navia in this game, by the way. You probably start to notice I have a lot of favorites, but Navia is up there.
Partner, Paimon.
Navia! It's been forever!
I'm guessing you're here for the expo?
You got that right. Representing the Spina di Rosula, of course.
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Definitely a mob boss, that's for sure.
Is that my new nickname? I'm not opposed. It's kind of snazzy.
It's great that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now. You know, goods verification, stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clarand and Chevreuse went to unpack some things, but should be back in a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Speak of the devil.
Talking about us?
Hello.
Clarand! Chevreuse! You're here too!
Krai is a chaotic and dangerous place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine, the last thing we need is for something to happen to its president.
Clarand was here playing, or shall say, was that Dungeons and Dragons game they were playing? Judgment Day or something like that?
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on, look who you're talking to. What's the worst that could happen?
With that nonchalant attitude, it's anybody's guess.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here as my bodyguard.
Gang boss and her bodyguard. Got it. Should we mark you down for the expo too, Chevreuse?
Chevreuse is here to bust all the illegal activity. He's here in cop mode.
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent cases have had ties to Krai.
Yep.
And that's Paimon's cue to butt out.
Fun fact, I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out how to disable the little ding every time I take a screenshot, because I started to think that might be really annoying. It's already probably annoying to watch me pause to take a screenshot. But yeah, I did that. I am back.
Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to trade at the expo?
Just to show ya. No noise, but you still have to sit and watch me. I'm not editing any of that out. It's just not happening.
It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to unleash Numa and Usia energy in battle.
Voice.
So it's a weapon?
It's all weapons, Paimon. I wonder if Aino has a weapon
Of
too.
course.
I can't remember what her event is going to be.
With no legal oversight like this one, weapons are going to be the first to go.
You're right about that, Navia.
Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Chevreuse feels wrong.
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories and crime novels before.
Have you?
As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now if I want to get things done here. And on that note, I should get to work. I've got patrol members waiting on me.
Well, ready to head over to the venue? Just follow us!
All right, let's get this show on the road. I want to get a bit of shopping in as well.
Indeed. Lead Navia and Clarand to the venue. Thanks, black screen. Never would have guessed that's what just happened.
It's even bigger than I expected. I'm hoping more people will show up, though.
Hopefully they will. Yeah.
It'll get busier once things kick off. Still, looks like Jahoda needs a lot of help.
Well, Clarand and I are all set up for now. Be sure to stop by our booth when you get a chance.
We will do so, probably right away, because why not? In Numosia Barrage countermeasure, travelers will equip an experimental shield, which can alternate between Numa and Osea to counter the incoming barrage. When the experimental shield comes into contact with a barrage of different alignment, the traveler takes damage due to the annihilation reaction, losing action points. When coming into contact with a barrage of the same alignment, the experimental shield will absorb it and convert it into energy for attacks. Use up to 3 stacks. Up to 3 stacks of energy can be stored. Each time an attack is launched, consume 1 stack of energy to fire a homing attack at the nearest opponent. The alignment of this attack is the same as the current alignment of the experimental shield. When the attack Numa or C alignment is opposite to that of the opponent, it can deal thrice the damage. Certain heavily armored opponents with strong lord type and the strong lord type opponent each possess an elite ward with Numa or Sia alignments. Only attacks with an alignment opposite to the wards can break it. Yeah, that was a mouthful.
Boss Nev, when can I get a raise? There's so much stuff.
Traveler Paimon, hello there. How wonderful to run into you here in a faraway land. You like some coffee? Yes. So nice of you to offer, Clarand. Whoa, coffee brewed by the champion duelist. If this were Fontaine Paimon's? Sure. Only the creme de la creme would be able to enjoy such an honor. Hey, if you branded this and sold it at coffee shops, you could make a fortune. That is very kind of you to say, Paimon, but it's just a cup of coffee. I was going to brew some for myself anyway, as I was getting a little sleepy minding the booth. Besides, I wanted to offer the traveler something to thank her for the wonderful cocktails she made me. I had the honor of watching the traveler masterfully mix up some wonderful drinks, and it inspired me to try my own hand. Oh, is that a reference to that other event? Cool. So after I got back to Fontaine, I headed to my favorite coffee shop and studied the basics of how to be a barista. I guess you could say I have a little experience under my belt now. Karen moves a collection of apparatuses from her suitcase and does some stuff and... Okay, thanks. This is delicious. That... The sweetness hiding in the roasted flavor? Paimon usually finds coffee way too bitter, but this is perfect. As you might adopt a different stance when fighting a tainted hydro phantasm instead of an armored crab, the same logic holds when making coffee for different people. For you, Paimon, I used a less bitter variety of coffee bean and added cocoa and sweetened milk to mellow the taste. Mine has a fruity flavor. Let me guess, you added apple and tangerine juice. Spot on. I thought you might find your coffee more energizing with the addition of some sweet and sour flavors. It should give you some extra pep to face whatever trials the Expo throws up. If I only added tangerine juice, it would have accentuated the tannins in the coffee. That's why I balanced it with apple juice. You look like you're enjoying it. It's wonderful. A fantastic cup of coffee. I wouldn't drink coffee in real life. Sorry. I hate the stuff. Yeah, Paimon thinks Clarand is already a pro. You flatter me, but real professionals know all sorts of fancy tricks and techniques. I don't see much need for me to put in the hours to learn that high level stuff. I just need to know enough to brew myself a quick pick-me-up at home on the days I don't have time for a leisurely drink at a nice coffee shop. That's such a Clarand thing to say, but Paimon totally gets where you're coming from. Not everyone's like us, running around learning how to do a million different things. My dear partner and dearest Paimon, how about testing the latest invention? It's a masterpiece of Fontanian technology endorsed by the Spina di Rosula and built using theoretical foundations provided by Fontaine Research Institute. Oh, Navia, you haven't visited Krai much before, have you? Why don't we show you around? I've spent a little time here, at least enough to visit every shop in Nasha Town with Clarand. Feels like the goods here all have a unique, untamed energy to them. It's something you don't really find on the streets of Fontaine. Ordered and intricate might be pleasing to the eye, but sometimes it can feel like there is something missing. Certain je ne sais quoi, no idea how to say it, that the chaos of Krai has in spades. Like one of those Sumeru vases that open up like a flower when you tap them, emitting a light. Struggling here. Emitting light and a fine cooling mist. Or a pillow with a built-in music box that soothes you to sleep. Paimon thinks she gets what you're saying. It's like things become more interesting when they do something unusual, right? Well, Paimon completely agrees. Compared to something tried and tested, even if it's pretty, it's way more fun to try something new. Speaking of which, where did you buy these? I haven't seen anything like them in sale in Krai. Really? Take a left after leaving their flagship. It's just down the hill. I figured you'd be regular customers. The tiny lady who runs the shop is so sweet. He gave me a 20% new customer discount. I'll definitely take my friends from the Spino di Rosula the next time I visit. Oh, God. Story. Got another one. I'm going to take a quick break here. I'll be right back. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Okay. See how to play this. Bring it on. I'm on fire. First stage should be easy enough. All right, how do I switch?
Ready, partner?
Okay, so I do this to switch. I want... That's how that goes, right? Okay. You want the same one to absorb. I am so stupid. All right.
Ready, partner?
I'm ready now that I'm not dumb. So we want to charge up the attack. But we're going to want to use a different color to attack it with, yes. Oh, I couldn't get past it. But I can switch it quickly. It's a little trickier than it looks, I tell you what. We need to get some attacks in. Oh, that one's blue. There we go. Oh, I can see it. That's an easy way to tell now. We went blue. Ugh. They're going to the wrong... That one's blue. I'm really bad at this. What's with the action points remaining? I got a lot of opponents left to beat here.
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Surely I don't get full points for that. Oh, action points is just health. Yeah. Well, I promise to be better next time. Wait, can I do the next one already? Look, probably not. Yeah. Figured not. I haven't really looked at this screen. Okay, so Expo attractions. Oh, yes. What do we got? Whack and smack defense bots. That would be the Ino one, I'm sure. Manage affairs. Quest. 3 days plus an epilogue, which is probably... Then, yeah. Give me a free Jahoda.
Come on, let's hit the town. I'll show you someplace fun.
Oh. Now that I realize where this is pointing to, it makes sense that I know.
Mum's the word.
At the Clink Clank Konkake craft shop. If Jahoda. Oh, I guess Jahoda's not actually with us. See if we get a clanker call out at all. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, Aino and Effa, what are you guys up to?
Hey, you two!
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
Hello to you, Anefa.
We're helping out Nefer with some Expo stuff, and we heard the Krumkake craft shop is taking part.
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her thwack and smack defense bots.
Whack and smack. I love it.
Oh! Is that her submission for the Expo?
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed a defense bot based off of them to protect this place.
Did she now?
Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective, so she decided to perform some upgrades and bring them to the Expo.
Wait! So Aino is actually gonna trade one of her bots?
Is she? Oh, I got something. All right, back
Not
to it.
exactly. With the exception of a few special orders, Aino rarely sells her finished products. What she's trading at the Expo is the blueprint, not the finished product.
Ah, yes.
Oh! So, are you guys ready to head over then? Jahoda asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving a super good spot for you, and she's worried people are gonna start asking questions.
Notice Aino hasn't said anything yet.
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Aino this serious before.
The craft shop is experiencing a severe shortage of funds. Aino is hoping the Expo will improve our financial situation, so she's being extra thorough.
Where'd all the money go? Some kind of expensive research?
Snacks.
Negative. It's our dessert funds that are lacking. We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a shortage of research funds. As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert budgets.
Oh no.
Aino is forbidden from dipping into one to transfer to the other.
And hence her seriousness all of a sudden. She needs those dessert funds.
And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
I see. No surprises there.
All right, done. Thwack and whack defense bots, do me proud.
Whack and whack defense bots do me proud.
Looks like we can head over now.
Thank you, Anefa. It's always a pleasure. You lead Aino and Inefa to the venue.
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, Aino.
Swing by and try it out whenever you want. It'll blow your mind. I just know it.
I bet it will, Aino. I bet it will.
Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it, Inefa.
No problem. Oh, and for registration, is it just gonna be you two?
I will be participating, but there is no need to register Aino. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people. Once the expo starts, she'll head straight back to the craft shop.
Oh, good point. The 3 participants that Jahoda mentioned are all set now. Let's go give her an update.
In Thwack and Smack defense bots, you need to participate in combat simulations with ENEPA to test the efficacy of guard mechanisms. By deploying a variety of guard mechanisms, you must defeat the enemies commanded by ENEPA and prevent them from breaching the stronghold behind you. I don't remember this at all. By deploying guard mechanisms again on top of already deployed mechanisms, you can construct a stronger mechanism combination. Make use of the characteristics of different mechanism combinations to defeat your enemies. At critical moments, you can use the bombing technique to attack enemies and clear out those who have slipped through the defensive line. During the stage, you can check detailed information on the mechanisms and enemies at any time, as well as the opposing lineup for each incoming wave. During the stage, you can check detailed information on the mechanisms and enemies at any time. Did I not just read that? Oh my god. I know already dipped, huh? Alright. Hey, traveler. And hello, Paimon. Welcome to the Thwack and Smack Defense Bots booth. Would you like to experience the basic tutorial? Oh, I don't get to chat? Yeah, that sounds great. How thoughtful. Aino created this tutorial because she wanted people to not only gain a solid understanding of how the Thwack and Smack defense bots work, but also to have a good time trying them out. If Aino's putting that much thought and effort into this, she really must be proud of her creations. Or she really desperately needs those desserts. Let's see how stupid this makes me look. Alright, familiar size mechanics of Thwack and Smack defense bots. Will do. Okay. I am. Then what? Hello? I selected it. Oh, I'm way too far ahead. Okay. Deploy mechanism. Got it. Oh well, should have gotten closer. I'm just learning all this now. What the hell? Not a big fan of this so far, but we'll see. So is this is they're calling it the tutorial, but is it literally? Okay, I can aim that. Good to know. Was this actually stage 1? No, unfortunately not. What? Mole chef. Mole chef. Periodically generates Legion energy. So it was just there to... I see. This is a defense shield. The This is just explosive. See what I can do. Let's see what I can do. I'm guessing it's gonna make me look dumb, but
The match is about to begin. Please, get ready. Two separate mechanical combinations like placing a cake atop a steak. I'd almost never hear this analogy.
oh, can I put stuff? I can, okay. Probably a limit to how many things I can put down too.
New attacking units have taken the field.
Guessing they can't attack this row.
Yeah! Right.
I'm not gonna get energy if I don't have those things down, though, am I?
Yeah, right.
Oh, they got... for some reason I thought it would only be in that lane. Damn it. Done did screw this up.
Calculating efficiency of commands. 3 times higher than standard. This will be my final attack. Ha, ha, ha.
I despise events like this.
Traveler's defenses have been breached. I am quite good at this.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's way more important than I gave credit for to keep some energy guys out. God dang it. gonna have to do this over again. Maybe. Some can get through and still succeed. Alright, we need a good energy economy. And we need to realize that multiple rows can be hacked. I got lucky there, I guess. I pulled it out of my behind, but it probably won't fly next time, so I'll have to remember that. Not my favorite, but they can't all be winners. Maybe it gets a little better. And like I said, part of it was just me not understanding it. Deep primos. Alright, that's probably it for events for now. Can't believe we're down to one more day on the Linnea banner already. 3 weeks just flies by sometimes. We will not be pulling on the Nefer and Llama banner. I have them both. I will be pulling on the Nicole banner. I made that decision the second I saw Nicole in the Krai teaser. All right, Jahoda, what do you got going on? Oh no. Just beat up a kid?
Hey, what was that for?
My God.
Just shut up and move along. This spot is mine now.
Is your name Punk, or are they just calling you a punk? Oh. Wish I could have gotten a screeny of that in action.
It's the lady in charge. We were just setting up our booth and he's trying to take it from us.
A troublemaker, huh? The Expo announcement spells it out clear as day. All forms of violence are strictly prohibited. Read it and weep, Buster. Oh, I've been wanting to talk tough like that for ages. Should be enough to scare off a punk like him, no problem.
A little overconfidence here. I'm guessing it doesn't work.
It's not like I wanted to hit anyone. It's just not fair.
What's that supposed to mean?
We all know the black market stuff is in the highest demand here. So how did these dwarfs get a spot selling these stupid toys? I did some digging, and guess what? Turns out these brats have connections in the Voynich Guild.
That's the break sometimes.
Obviously,
Punk.
Someone pulled a few strings to get them here. But me, I miss one stupid deadline, and that's when the rules start to matter? Give me a break.
Hey, we earned our place fair and square.
As if.
So, you're slinging out the easy targets, huh? That might work for you on the outside, but not here and not under my watch.
She loves to do that little pose, doesn't she?
These kids earned the right to be here, same as everyone else. Don't believe me? Take it up with the guild. We'll see who comes out on top.
Don't mess with Jahoda.
Just you wait.
Just you wait. I'm coming back with a hammer.
Who the heck was that?
This punk.
Just some punk looking for a fight. But I scared him off without even lifting a finger.
I mean, I don't think it's the last we've heard from him, Jahoda.
I'm still shaking. That was close. Almost had to pull the Nefer card.
You always have the Nefer card in your back pocket, don't you?
Well, he's lucky he decided to run off, or we'd have helped teach him a lesson. Thanks a million, miss. All in a day's work. Anyway, knew I remembered you guys. Your guard guardian works for the guild, right? Was it again?
Auntie, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just got a little scrape when he pushed me.
I got caught up with something. I should have been here. I'm sorry.
Right. Ashvapati, the one man in the guild who wouldn't know profit if it hit him in the face.
Ouch.
You get a spot in the most lucrative market in the world, and you're letting the kids use it to sell toys. And no one else would even entertain that idea.
Well, the purpose of the Expo is free trade, right? There's no rule that participants have to sell weapons.
True.
No, but most people know what's gonna make real dough. Unlike a certain someone.
Ati, Neb, Rhea, head back to the booth. If anything else comes up, you call for me, okay? Don't be reckless.
Okay, got it.
The technology used to make these toys, perhaps it can also be used to make weapons?
Yeah.
You two know your stuff.
Wait, what? Then why not make them look the part? They'll sell tons better that way.
If you were to leave your kids a gift, would you choose a toy or a weapon?
Well...
In any case, I'm not looking to make it big. I applied for the Expo because the kids thought it would be fun. All I care about is them having a good time.
Fair enough. You're still gonna be busy with guild business though, right? Just a heads up. This might not be the safest place to leave the kids unattended.
I understand. A lot of children suffer because their parents are too consumed with work. It's unavoidable sometimes. But I want them to have better.
You know what? Don't even sweat it. I'll look out for them. What the heck are you doing, Jahoda?
Really? That would be amazing. What do you say to Miss Jahoda, you three?
Thank you, Miss Jahoda. My pleasure. Just have them come find me if anything comes up.
I wonder what people would think if they could see inside of Jahoda's thoughts like we apparently get a glimpse, you know? It's like, she does present herself quite differently than she feels. That's pretty good.
Got it. I should get going then.
I wonder if this is going to be a bigger part of the overall story of this.
I'm just looking out for some kids. How hard could it be? Then again, I bet I'll be swamped with disputes to settle once this thing gets rolling for real.
Relax, we'll help you out. Oh, also, we registered the last 3 participants. So, the expo can start now, right?
Wow, already? In that case, let me go get things ready for the grand opening. Talk to you later.
See ya, Jahoda.
She really does have a lot on her shoulders.
Yeah, we should help as much as we can.
Attention, everyone.
Dory?
Registration is now
Leben?
complete. On behalf of the Voynich Guild, I am pleased to announce that the Krai Trade Expo is open for business.
Thank you for bringing this up.
Whoa! There are so many people here now that the expo's officially underway. Should we take a look around? Or maybe check in on our friends first?
First things first. Eat a couple pieces of fowl. Is there anybody hanging around? Any like little hidden interaction? Never have too many tomatoes and radishes and cabbages, I always say.
The conch gang? If they really, really begged me to join, I guess I could give it some thought.
What are you guys doing?
Have you been to the Clink Clink Krumkake Craft Shop's booth yet? They're selling blueprints for a machine. With everything Uncle's taught me, I bet I could build one of those thwack and smack defense bots. We should buy a blueprint.
Sounds like a waste of money to me. We should be spending our Expo earnings on more important stuff like clothes.
But Uncle said the most important thing is that we have fun.
You did say that, I heard him.
Guys, please don't fight.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid no one really comes to this expo looking to buy toys. If you make any more here, it won't be nearly enough to buy yourselves a blueprint. I doubt it'll even cover your new clothes.
Oh, hi, Jahoda. Hi, Traveler.
I came here to make sure you kids stay safe, so listen carefully. If you want to look around the expo, that's fine, but you need to be extremely careful when talking to any strangers, okay? A lot of crazy people show up to this expo, both sellers and buyers. You don't know what they might be capable of. So if anything happens, don't try to deal with it yourselves. Call for me right away. You got that?
Jahoda's really serious about looking out for these kids.
Well, it's kinda my job. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. Just take a look around. This booth is the only one being run by a bunch of kids. If there's anyone out there aiming to cause trouble, you can bet they'll start with the weakest target.
You definitely make a good point there, Jahoda. This is the Masters of the Nightwind?
This exhibitor's demands are ridiculous.
What's wrong?
This exhibitor is apparently selling some rare Natlanese artifacts. And he's making some extremely unrealistic demands about how he wants them stored. I know the contract says that we're responsible for storage, but I'm sorry. It's unreasonable to expect us to meet these requirements.
Unreasonable? These are rare and very fragile historical relics we're talking about. You can't just throw them into a warehouse, okay? They have to be handled with care.
Should have sent Seat Lolly. You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, aren't you?
Tumaini?
Yeah, that's me.
Yep, that's Tumaini, all right. So, what exactly do you need?
Well, I suppose I can use the assigned warehouse if I really have to. Just don't tell Granny Eatsley about this, please.
Wow, that's all it took. Nice negotiating with you.
Whatever Tumaini means, it seems like it carries even more weight than name-dropping Boss Neff.
Well, in Natlan it would. I don't think it would mean much here. Well, that was funny. That was funny. What do you got here, Lackaberry?
Welcome to the Treasure Hoarder booth.
Oh, yeah?
The treasure hoarders have a booth?
Yep, every year. This is the largest legal black market in all of Teyvat. The stuff they dig up is perfect for a place like this.
But can one person really represent their entire organization?
No way. Treasure Hoarder is just a catch-all title. Their internal structure is crazy complicated. The thing is, the members who'd apply to set up the exhibits used to give themselves ever more highfalutin titles. You know, to boost buyer confidence. Over time, it became an unwritten rule that each expo can only have one Treasure Hoarder booth. The different factions usually duke it out beforehand for the right to take part.
I see. Very interesting.
To be honest, I see myself as a member of the Fruity Order first, and a Treasure Hoarder second.
Fruity Order, that sounds familiar.
Of course it does. The Fruity Order is known far and wide for its heroic deeds.
The Fruity Order's a familiar name around here, at least. They've been winning the Treasure Hoarder Expo rights for a few years now. Although, this guy's a new face.
What is this? Oh! I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, we gotta meet. Second day of Fruity Order. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Assuming there's no way to miss it if I accidentally continue the quest along. What's up, Jahoda? She's hiding? Or spying? Spying on Captain Beto? Oh, I got enough.
It's her! The boss of the Spina di Rosula! Huh?
Huh? Yes, it is the boss. Unity Rosu.
Uh-oh, things are about to kick off.
What are you worried about, Jahoda?
Shh! Don't you see him over there? Parasol Lady's the head honcho of the Fontanian underworld. Rumor is she pulled the crumbling organization back together and avenged her father with her own hands. Oh, we don't want to get on her bad side.
Yeah. Wow.
An eye patch over there is a merc captain from Liyue. She has a fleet of her own that sails the seas. Most people know to steer clear. I was worried this expo might not be big enough for the two of them, if you catch my drift. So I kept their booths far apart. Looks like they wound up meeting in the end, though. You don't think they're butting heads already, do you? What am I gonna do?
Let me handle this.
Hey guys! What's up?
Oh, hey there, partner in Paimon. Partner?
I love when new characters get to interact that haven't before. It's one of my favorite things.
Can't go far in my line of work without hearing about the president of the Spina di Rosula or the champion duelist of the court of Fontaine. Thought I'd make some friends since the opportunity's presenting itself. Plus, now that the traveler's arrived, I wonder if these ladies might just agree to coming aboard for a drink.
What's the traveler got to do with that?
That a new... Have I seen Jahoda with those eyes before? Not gonna lie, probably my least favorite one I've seen so far, but I'll still get a
You're
screening.
too kind, Miss Beto.
So, the thing is, over there is a friend of ours. She's managing the expo, and seeing as you're all big shots where you come from, she was worried you might, butt heads.
Worried might be an understatement.
Is that so? Well, I think you can put her at ease.
Yeah, and if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about.
These people are your friends. How is that even possible?
They don't call me the Traveler for nothing. Get it? Get it? I tried to run by, but they caught me in a trap.
Navia and Inefa's goods are selling. Let's go check.
Excuse me. According to the Expo announcement, you are in charge of mediating disputes between participants, correct?
Yeah. Did something happen?
Just now, as Aina was about to return to the workshop, she got dragged into a conversation with some individuals who appear to have unofficial ties to the Expo. My database does not have relevant information on how to address the situation, so I came to you for help.
Unofficial ties, huh? Sounds a little shady.
Let's go
Come
check
with
it out.
me.
A device that uses Pneuma and Ducia energies in battle. With that kind of tech, a bandit group could rob a caravan without even showing their faces.
I know, with Yelan and Chevrolet. What a combo.
And what about this thing? Remote guidance? Precision bombing at long distance? If a group of thugs got their hands on it, their enemies might as well surrender on the spot.
Don't know if I'll ever get a screenshot of these three together again, so...
The Fontaine Research Institute made the right call going through the Spina di Rosula rather than selling it themselves.
The same is true for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, I'm sure. A merc captain who spends most of her time at sea is far less conspicuous.
Huh?
What about this girl? She seems to be trading in military-grade weapons as well.
The Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop does take on a lot of orders for dangerous creations. But I think in this case...
I'm overthinking it.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so, too.
Yelan? Chevrolet? What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. How did you find this place?
Although this location is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it, I was able to detect that you had pulled her aside for questioning.
The rumors are true then. She's quite the little engineer.
Can you tell me what this is about already?
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost importance, so I had to be sure. After our conversation, however, I can confirm that Aino is not involved in this case.
Traveler, could you help us clear up this misunderstanding?
Nefa, why don't you get Aino out of here? They're no danger to
Understood.
her.
Based on our conversation just now, I'm guessing neither of us is the target the other is searching for.
I second that. And since our strategies were so similar, I'd wager we're after the same person.
When we talked earlier, it seemed like you were both hiding something.
Yeah, Paimon thought so too.
Well, I wasn't planning on dragging you into all this, but now that I appear to have gained an unexpected partner, I suppose I might as well explain. I trust you, Traveler, and Miss Chevrolet seems to do the same. With you here, I'm hoping we can avoid further misunderstandings.
Agreed.
I'm all ears.
Miss Chevrolet and I seem to be here in Nod Krai to reel in the same fish.
That's right. And the product we brought to trade is the bait. Of course, if I worked in the booth, it might tip people off, so that's where Navia comes in. I assume it's the same situation with Captain Beto?
So, does that mean your target is gonna be at the expo?
Is it Dottore?
Yes. There's a good chance it's one of the buyers.
But, what about Nefer's golden rule?
Yeah, we're gonna need to take you to the curatorium.
What? No. I've done some digging into the head of the curatorium and where she stands. We can't let her know what we're doing.
Well...
I wouldn't be surprised if she got the Traveler involved because she anticipated this from the start.
All of you are like 10 steps ahead of everyone else. It's just a big old...
If the Traveler has someone to answer to, then we should go.
Fine.
Yeah, we might as well get Nefer involved. Nefer involved with this too. Okay, we need to see Dory, Aino, and Inepa, Stephen, among others. Will this just lead me back to the game? Indeed it will. Hello, Aino. Sorry you got dragged into whatever that was.
If you want to drum up some business, all you gotta do is holler, and everyone on the first floor will be able to see you. Also, you have to come this way to get to the second floor, which pretty much guarantees that everyone attending the expo will notice you guys at some point. Not bad, huh? Thanks to the spot I saved you, you guys will be drowning in business before you know it.
Your point being?
Oh, I know. Not gonna appreciate it, are you?
Cross-referencing Jahoda's current facial expression against database. Confirmed. Analysis suggests that Jahoda hopes we will return the favor.
You bet I do. At least Robo Girl gets it.
Not gonna call her a clanker today. You.
Okay, how do we do that?
Generating proposal. Complete. Jahoda, the next time you visit the workshop, I will reserve the seat closest to the hallway for you.
I'm guessing that's not what she had in mind.
Huh?
Oh, God.
This seat provides priority access to any dessert items delivered from the kitchen. It is also free from window glare and sits at optimal proximity to the teapot. By reserving this premium spot for you, I can guarantee you a most enjoyable dessert sampling experience.
Is this your idea of a fair trade?
Are you kidding me? That spot's usually reserved for me. I'd never let you take it if I didn't have my dessert budget to consider.
What's going on? Jahoda looks upset. All right, I'll level with you. Since I saved you such a great spot for your booth and all, could you possibly lend me some technical support? Please?
Yeah, it's probably better just to, I can talk. Just to spit out what you're actually hoping to get instead of beating around the bush like that.
Technical support? This year's expo is way bigger than ever before, which means there's definitely gonna be more shenanigans going down too. I know, surely you have some kind of contraption that can, like, scare everyone at the expo into compliance or something. As the manager, I need something I can fall back on in case the you-know-what hits the fan.
Let me think.
If things escalated that far, shouldn't you just report it to Nefer instead of trying to deal with it yourself? Well, yes, technically speaking. But if, for example, it was somehow kind of my fault to begin with, I'd probably be better off solving it myself on the DL.
Okay, what happened?
Remember those 3 kids? Well, that punk who was harassing them wasn't just some random nobody. He was just the one that got picked to stir things up. There's a whole bunch of people here who aren't happy with the booth situation.
Screw 'em.
Now, obviously, they don't have the guts to pick a fight with the Voynich Guild directly, but apparently, they at least have the guts to harass 3 kids outside the confines of the expo. The problem is, I'm not really supposed to get involved with anything that isn't strictly to do with the expo, so the whole thing would kind of be hard to explain to Neff. Not that I regret what I did, but jeez, Jahoda, you sure know how to make life harder for yourself.
What was that?
Yeah. Sounds like we need to be smart about this.
I know. Do you think you can help Jahoda out?
Fine. Just this once, I guess I can lend you the Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch.
Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch? What is that?
Agreed. This option meets Jahoda's requirement for an expo-wide intimidation strategy.
A Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch. What's that?
This little guy right here. I made it
You just happen to
recently
have him
after
on
getting
you?
myself into a really sticky situation. To activate the switch, you just need to give him 3 taps on the head. If you do that, there's pretty much nothing in Not Krai that you won't be able to handle.
Really? So what actually happens when you activate it.
You'll find out if it comes to it. But I'm only letting you use it once.
Oh my god.
So
I
you
can't
better
wait
save
to
it
see
for
this
when you
payoff.
really need it.
Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it.
All right, we saw Dory down here. Dory, barely see you back there. Oops.
Uh-oh. It's Lord Songima Bay. Oh, I wonder what we're in for this time. Well, hello. Is that the Traveler and our dearest Miss Expo manager, Jahoda? You're in luck. I'm offering a whole host of Expo exclusive discounts. Don't miss out.
I suppose I'll get a screenshot of Dory. Why not? It's for the memories, you see.
Paimon's not remotely surprised to see Dory here. This event's practically made for her.
Yeah, she attends religiously every year. And she's always the seller who we get the highest number of complaints about. Complaints? Every single mora I make from this expo is 100% legitimate. I've never broken the rules, and my prices are entirely fair. If people regret their purchases and want to grumble about it behind my back, that's not my problem.
Paimon can hazard a guess as to why people might be complaining.
I know. And every dispute ends in your favor after you've peppered the buyer with 1,000,001 reasons why you're not in the wrong. It's just... Could you maybe not find a way to send every single one of your customers complaining to me this time? I'm begging you, Lord Songema Bay, for me, please.
Well, that's why you came to see Dory? Just to beg her to rein in the ripoffs?
How about this? A special opening sale just for Miss Jahoda. 50% off! In other words, I'll do my very best to keep the number of complaints down to no more than half of my customers. Sound good?
Little side tangent here. I just started watching a new anime called Witch Hat Atelier. I usually watch dubs. Yeah, that's right. I do. Whatever. Yeah, her voice actress is the main character in that show. It's just kind of a neat thing. I'll take a zoomed in picture of Dory here.
Jeez, what a bargain.
Works for me, I guess.
I got distracted and don't even know what she said. Oh, half your custom. Yeah, okay. All right, where is our old pal Lieben? We talked to Wizlawa. Found some guns, I see. Yep. All right, here we go.
Wait, that's a familiar face. Isn't that Vizwava?
Well, I pronounced that wrong.
Why, if it isn't the Traveler. Knew there'd be some big names here.
I am going to do something real quick. I was just looking up where I was supposed to know this NPC. It was from the Moonlit Patrol exercise event. I remember it now. So, yeah, it wasn't voiced, I don't.
Let's get the official business over with first. Unfortunately, you're the first seller at the expo to receive a complaint. We've received word that the muskets you're selling are a few shots away from turning into scrap.
Well, yeah. It's written here plain as day.
Okay.
Muskets for sale. Condition extremely poor. The internal grooves have been worn away and the ammo might be damp. Best practice is to pray that it doesn't explode before each use.
Well, I mean, if that's what they think they're buying, then they have no right to complain, right?
Oh, wait, so you weren't speaking in code to cover your tracks?
Code?
Yeah, sometimes people bring stuff that needs to be kept on the down low. So they dress it up as junk beforehand.
Happens on the black market all the time.
So here we have a situation where people dress stuff up as junk. Yeah, and now people expect that. So this Fatui lady here is exploiting that by just selling actual junk. But they can't really come back and say, you know, you sold me junk, because you can say, yeah, I told you it was junk. Clever.
You're overthinking things here. This stuff really is junk. We were just gonna scrap them, but my superiors thought we might as well try and make some more off of them. And who knows? If the prayers are answered and the gun ends up firing a few times, the buyer hasn't totally wasted their money, have they?
Guess not.
I mean, a weapon on the brink of ruin that's still capable of considerable firepower. Doesn't that just scream black market to you?
Yeah, but who would buy something like this?
Maybe collectors who don't care if it works. And
is he leaving now?
desperados who don't care if it explodes.
Fair enough.
All right. If I sit by you, do ya? This event's really fun so far. Can we talk to you? Indeed we can.
Sir, we don't forbid exhibitors from offering drink samples, but I need to make sure you understand what you're getting into. Any samples you offer are at your own risk. If anything goes wrong, like if a customer has a bad reaction to one of your products, the Expo can't take any responsibility.
Rest assured, ma'am, what you see here is 100% pure Mondstadt vintage. Straight from the Dawn Winery's cellars, actually.
Really? Wow, wee! You don't often find Mondstadt wine this far away from home.
You're telling me. If you try to ship this stuff through the proper channels, all the taxes and tariffs would send the prices skyrocketing. But that's where my connections come in. With me, you get Mondstadt wine at Mondstadt prices.
Cool! What kind of connections?
Hey! You can't go around asking people questions like that!
Oops. That's that, huh? You look interested in something there, young lady. What do you got to say, buddy?
Hey, look! It's our old pal leaving!
Hey, can I trade you random junk for Primo Gems?
Oh, it's you two! Been a while, hasn't it?
Guy just stands out so much. That it has.
Wait, you know this guy too? Okay, I'm slowly starting to get why Boss Neff asked you to help me out.
Ah, you must be the Expo manager. Was there something you needed from me?
Nope, just checking in. You're just selling a few ordinary items, is that right?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Okay. I mean, we've got people selling toys this year, so why not?
You seem confused. In the right environment, ordinary items don't have to fetch an ordinary price, you know? I'm sure I'll meet someone at this trade expo who recognizes their hidden value.
Cool. Well, you do you. I'm certainly not gonna stop you.
Who saw a conversation between Jahoda and Lieben happening anytime soon?
What about you, friend? Care to do some business?
Are you not in the box O Marvel's business anymore?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the ones in my inventory to purchase this batch of goods. The ones you see here are just for decoration. But I'm confident that I can make a killing here, so I'll be sure to make another batch of Box of Marvels should the opportunity arise later.
Good to know. All right. Three days. Fleet. Like we've done everything we can do today, so let's continue the quest, shall we? just to teleport nearby. Loving this quest. I'm kind of hoping I'm getting towards the end of the first day though, because I am ready to be done, but I don't want to break this up too weirdly. I almost forgot why we were coming here, but I remember now. Yelan and Chevros should be coming with me.
Never! You here? Turns out, we actually do need your help with something.
She's just gonna be like, yeah, I knew you were going to.
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue and Miss Chevros from Fontaine. It's quite the honor. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner.
So you knew we were coming all along?
Why would she not know that? She knows everything.
Anticipating your arrival is one thing. Getting you to come talk to me is another.
And that's why you put the Traveler in charge of participant coordination.
I mean, we're still helping Jahoda out. That's my top priority. So you know this.
You knew we trusted her enough to tell her the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement, the first thing she would do is bring us here.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table?
So this was the plan all along.
Forgive me for not cluing you in, Traveler. I had a feeling things could get complicated, so caution was vital. Rest assured, you will still be compensated as promised.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or later, correct? No better time than the present.
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but they seem to have gotten their hands on some kind of weapon, which has made them a lot more dangerous. The caravan transports have been helpless against their attacks.
We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have been escalating, with civilians getting caught in the crossfire. Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry. Even with the Spina's help, we've been struggling to curb the fighting.
In which case, I think we can confirm that we're facing arms dealers operating on an international scale.
Yes, and their cover has been ironclad. There hasn't been so much as a trace leading back to them, until their most recent operation.
Let me guess. Someone leaked where the weapons are coming from. And it pointed right to the Krai Trade Expo.
Exactly.
I see. Well, weapons tend to be a hot commodity in a market with no restrictions.
Indeed.
Say that the person you're searching for is in attendance. Does that mean you're prepared to ruin the expo to nab them?
No.
I won't lie to you. Catching this person is my top priority.
How about this? In the spirit of being a good host, you give us a bit of leeway to do what's necessary. And in return, we won't do anything to undermine the expo.
All deals made at the expo are protected, including those that would be illegal elsewhere. It's the entire purpose of an event like this. The Voynich Guild gets a cut from both the seller and the buyer, so we have a duty to uphold that principle. I can't just let a customer get scooped up by the authorities while everyone watches.
You said this was a negotiation, but you don't seem prepared to compromise.
Let's think about this. Maybe there's another way?
Only deals made through the expo are protected, correct?
Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deals to take place outside of the expo's scope, I would have no right to interfere.
Good. Then we can promise that the rules will be followed.
Nice.
I want insurance, then. To hold you to your word, the Traveler must be part of all operations related to the investigation.
We have a deal.
Then you have
Wait,
my thanks in advance.
I didn't get a say in this?
Looks like negotiations are a success!
It's the best outcome I could have asked for. I appreciate the help, Traveler.
Don't mention it. I didn't want there to be conflict between you guys anyway.
In that case, do me one more favor, would you? When this is all over, I want to hear the real story behind everything that goes down.
No problem. Part 1 complete. Alright, got some intrigue going on. Oh, here. Last combo in here.
When this is all over...
Looks like we'll be working together quite closely. The pleasure is all mine, of course.
This whole negotiation really feels like something out of a light novel.
You see Lally involved. She likes light novels. So yeah, this was a fun opening to the event. Getting the story set up a little bit. Jahoda was featured quite a bit, which makes me happy. Hopefully the story continues to be interesting. I'll be definitely playing it each day it releases. I'll probably save the mini games do on camera just because why not? I like to embarrass myself how bad I am at things, but I'm not sure who this these bandits or what's going on. I'm curious to see where that leads, and I have a feeling it has something to do with the people threatening the kids too. It's all going to be interconnected, I'm sure, but we will find more out in a few days, I guess. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back sometime later this week, probably.